First, though, and new at 10 tonight, we are hearing from a mother whose daughter was inside a car that crashed into the side of Siloam Springs Intermediate School on Sunday night. Thanks for joining us for your 5 News at 10. I'm Erica Thomas. That crash sent multiple people to the hospital. 5 News reporter Allie Lynch found out how one of them is doing tonight.
3 people were inside the car that smashed into the side of the Siloam Springs Intermediate School, the hole now covered up with plywood. 18-year-old Desa was sitting in the back seat of the car before waking up in a hospital bed. Her mom tells me until this morning, Desa was on life support.
Just thank God that she's alive and we're, going to be able to make it out of this.
It was a nightmare of an evening for Desiree Lewis after she learned her daughter, who's a senior in high school, was involved in a horrific crash.
The trauma nurse actually at the hospital, they called and asked me if I was the mother, and I said yes, and they asked me to come down and, identify and be able to speak with them about what all needed to be done with my daughter.
Her daughter, Desa, now in stable condition, but battles a long road to recovery.
She does have a jaw that will have to be wired shut. She has a pretty good lacerations around on her face, a really big one across the top of her head. She's had some spleen issues. They are doing x-ray on her shoulder to see if her shoulder is broken now.
Many, including Desa's mom, wonder what caused the car to veer off the road and into the side of the school.
I'm not real for sure what happened. She was with some of her friends. I'm not real for sure what they was out doing, living the 18-year-old life. It was a Sunday evening. I'm sure that they were just headed to another friend's house.
Just thankful to be alive, Desa's mom says in the coming days, hopefully everyone will be able to get some answers.
They said that tomorrow after her jaw is done, they're going to take her off the sedations more. So maybe she'll be a little bit more coherent to kind of fill us all in. Just let us know what happened with her.
In Siloam Springs, covering news where you live, Allie Lynch, 5 News.
Now, police say the 2 other passengers in the car remain in critical condition tonight. This is the second time in about a month that a car has hit the school's gym. Each time the building was hit, school was thankfully not in session. The assistant superintendent says they're working with the city to see if there is a way to prevent another similar accident.